How do you deal with Down Under visa? We often meet with confusion about how to deal with us as migration agents, because most people have never done this before. It's a step into the unknown, and sometimes there are a lot of assumptions. Fortunately for us, it's nothing new. We submit literally hundreds of Australian visa applications every year, and 99% of these are applications from Filipino applicants with Australian sponsors. This is what we do. Do you need to go to our office? You can if you want. Note that we see people by appointment only. However, I would say 95% of our Australian visa applicants we never meet in person. This is the electronic age. Emails are lightning fast and give you written records of questions asked and advice given, and documents can be couriered. You won't turn up at our office with all your visa requirements anyway. Nobody ever does. We need to assess you further before we can give you a customized and comprehensive list of visa requirements. That means documents and evidence of a genuine relationship. And it takes time to gather all of these things. We don't do rush jobs, because we do actually care about the outcome of your visa application, and we want your Filipino wife or fiancé to go to Australia to be with you. We have an office in Brisbane, but we're almost never there these days. We're not like those agents who put up a pretense of being based in the Philippines, who leave all the work to be done to locally employed and grossly unqualified local staff. Scary how often this happens. We are here all the time. Not a single visa application goes through which hasn't been managed by me. In other words, managed by a registered migration agent according to Australian migration law. What that means is that you, as sponsors, you should not expect to make an appointment to see me in Australia. You don't need to anyway. Again, this is the electronic age. We can in fact assess you and help you better by email than by face-to-face, and I stand by that statement. Plus, our sponsors come from every state and region in Australia, from Tasmania to northwest Western Australia to Darwin. We've even had a sponsor from Christmas Island. I had somebody tell me that they saw a visa service of some sort in a shopping mall in Cebu City. His girl liked the idea because they were there in Cebu instead of in Manila like we are. There was no logic in that. There were no registered migration agents in Cebu City as far as we know. That means they would be seeing an unqualified hack, an opportunist who has not undergone any character checks by MARA, that's the Migration Agent Registration Authority in Australia, and with absolutely no comeback if something goes wrong. Money in future could go swiftly down the gurgler, and all because the lady wished to deal with a local. You do not need to travel to our office. We don't need to be in Cebu City or in Davao or anywhere else. What you need to do is to get somebody who can help you and whom you can trust. Down Under Visa are registered migration agents here in the Philippines all the time, with all the visa applications managed personally by Jeff Harvie, who is married to a Filipina and has been through the visa process before personally. Plus, we specialize in Australian partner visas, in other words, prospective marriage visas and spouse visas from the Philippines. In other words, we can help you, and you don't need to travel anywhere. What should you do? Contact us. Or just use the free online partner visa assessment form and we can assess your case. If we tell you we can help you, just sit back and follow our guidance. We have a tried and tested process and methods which work. Let us manage your Australian partner visa application from the start right through to the day where we give you the good news that your visa has been granted and your lady can join you in Australia. Thank you.